Ready?
Yep.
We start this May 26th board meeting with a moment of silent meditation. Stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Bill, would you read the mission statement?
Our mission is to guide students to become informed, engaged citizens and curious, lifelong learners.
We have no public comments, so Mr. Street is yours.
Okay, we recommend that you approve the minutes of the May 11th, 2026 board meeting and executive session.
So
Second.
Joe, Katie, all in favor? 6-0.
We'd recommend your approval of the corporation claims and payroll as listed.
So moved.
second.
Joe and Bill, all in favor? 6-0.
Under report items, we'd like to congratulate the Lady Cougar track and field team on their 2026 IHSAA Sectional 4 Championship. Individuals are listed below. And congratulations to the boys track and field team on winning the sectional championship. Also during conference competition in track and field, we congratulate the boys 400-meter relay team. They set a new conference record in the 400-meter relay at 43.96. Congratulations also to the girls relay team, the 4x8 relay team, on winning the conference and setting a season best time. Congratulations to Leah Henselman on the NCAA championship in the high jump with a personal record of 5'2". Congratulations to sophomore Jenna Walker, who is one of 12 finalists for the Indy Star Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year in Indiana. Congratulations to the high school band for being the recipient of the Indiana State School Music Association All Music Award for the 25-26 school year. Also, congratulations to Mr. Nick Boersma for being named the ISMA President-elect for the 26-27 school year. And Mr. Boersma told me it's a 3-year commitment, so he's President-elect for 26-27, the president for 27-28, and then the past president on their board the following year. So congratulations, Nick. Congratulations to the boys golf team who finished their regular season undefeated, which is boys golf history, an undefeated season, and they just won sectional today. That's conference. I'm sorry, the conference sectional's next, but we had all the sirens going through the community. So congratulations to them. Moving on to employment items, resignations. We ask that you accept the resignations that are listed, and please note that Kirk Kennedy's director of attendance is a actual retirement, but he hadn't had enough years of service in our corporation. So we ask that you accept the resignations as listed.
So moved.
Second.
Jill and Joe, all in favor? 6-0.
Under leave request, we ask that you approve the leaves as listed.
So second.
Bill, Katie, all in favor? 6-0.
Under extracurricular, we request that you approve the recommendations of the ECA positions.
So moved. Second.
Joe, Bill, all in favor? 6-0.
In a separate ECA, we ask that you approve Tammy Hilton as the KVIS yearbook sponsor for the 26-27 school year.
All in favor?
So moved.
All in favor? 5-0. Was that Bill and Jeff, right?
Yeah, me and Christy.
Oh, you and Christy. Oh,
501. Tim abstaining. We'd recommend that the following middle school and high school certified music specialists for the 26 beginning band and orchestra summer camp be approved pending additional paperwork.
So moved. Second.
Katie, Christie, all in favor, 6-0.
Under classified employment, we'd recommend your approval of the classified recommendations.
So moved. Second.
Bill, Jeff,
Yep.
all in favor, 6-0.
Under transfers, we'd recommend your approval on the transfers between buildings.
So moved. Second.
Jill, Katie, all in favor, 6-0.
Under new business, we'd ask that you accept the donations and grants given in support of KV students per the attachment.
So moved. Second.
Jeff, Bill, all in favor, 6-0.
We'd recommend your approval of the purchase of new auditorium seats at the high school. This also includes the addition of ADA compliant seating.
So moved.
Second.
Katie, Jeff, all in favor, 6-0.
We'd ask for your approval for the 26-27 breakfast and lunch prices per the attachment. Student breakfast will remain the same with no charge, and there's no price increase for breakfast. And however, student lunches will be an increase of 10 cents.
So moved.
Second.
Bill, Jill, all in favor, 6-0.
We recommend you approve the purchase of 500 LED light fixtures from City Electric Supply Company to replace the old fluorescent fixtures at the middle school.
So moved.
Second.
Bill, Christie, all in favor, 6-0.
We'd recommend you approve the surety bonds effective July 1st, 2026 through June 30th of 27 for the individuals listed below.
So moved. Second.
Jeff, Bill, all in favor, 6-0.
We recommend your approval for Jack Laurel Group to replace the following flooring at the high school, allowing for price adjustments if unforeseen issues arise during installation.
So moved.
Second.
Katie, Bill, all in favor, 6-0.
We recommend your approval for replacing our current Lightspeed appliance content filter, which has reached its end of life, with a line-wise appliance content filter from Andrews Network Enterprise Incorporated for a total 3-year cost of $59,100.
So moved.
Second.
Jill, Jeff, all in favor, 7-0.
We'd ask for your approval of the following prices for the 26-27 before school and after school programs. Student on regular lunch would be $4.75 per hour. Students on reduced lunch fees is $4 per hour, and students on free lunch would be $3.50 per hour.
So moved.
Second.
Bill, Christie, all in favor, 7-0.
Every year, we are required to bring forth to you if we accept out-of-district students and the number of students. So I recommend your approval on the number of out-of-district students per grade level for the 26-27 school year as listed.
So moved.
Second.
Jill, Jeff, all in favor, 7-0.
Routine items under field trips. We'd recommend your approval of the field trip request as listed for the high school girls basketball team.
So moved.
Second.
Bill, Christie, All in favor? 7-0.
Those are all the items we have for our regular board meeting.
Motion for adjournment.
So moved. Second.
Katie, Jeff?
Yep.
All in favor? 7-0.
Perfect. Mr. Spania?
I have two documents, or one document with, some information on there. We have IRE results, which is at the bottom. If you take a look, we did pretty well. Our current third grade, has done very well over the last 2 years. They were one of the first classes to take it in second grade. And, so we didn't have as many to test this year because we had a good number that passed last year. We have a few students who still need to pass that. They would qualify for what's called a good cause exemption based on their IEPs and things like that. For grade 2, we did excellent. If you look, Demont 103 out of 125, and Wheatfield did great. 71 out of 66, which it should actually be 78. I went and checked it, so 66 to 78, which is still an excellent number. And that's going to be great for next year because that's just less kids that have to test in third grade. So they did really well. When we look at this year's graduating class, again, they did really well. We have 236 graduates, as long as everybody passed their finals and everything. But this was just put in this morning by Melissa Ritchie. You can see the breakdown of academic honors, technical honors, people who got it, both of them. That's just outstanding with all of those. The number of core 40s that we have, and the alternative and certificate of completion would be our special needs kids. The nice thing is 44% of our kids earned some sort of an honors diploma. Again, we'll go back to a few years ago, we started really pushing the dual credits, and it's been a great thing for kids because they're going to college. For my own son's graduation, we had a KV student that graduated the same time he did from high school, and because of her dual credits, walked out with an MBA because she was starting that far ahead of everybody else. So we've had lots of cases like that where kids are graduating early. Maddie Myers is graduating early because of dual credits. Saves parents a lot of money. All I got.
You're good. Thank you. Chris?
Yep, two items. I met with Voya this morning regarding the new plan document. They plan to have it to us before the end of the week. And we'll be seeking approval of that in June. We'll send it out as soon as we're able to. The other thing, we have multiple projects that we've talked about before, happening within the district. Several of them started this morning. All projects that we have going are on schedule at this point. Just a quick update. That's all I have for tonight.
There is a project meeting tomorrow morning.
For the high school HVAC
Yes.
project.
So we've had several meetings with Martin Covelma as well as the contractors to make sure we're all on the same page with that. Just a reminder, commencement is Sunday, the 31st, starting at 4. So we and the board will meet in the high school office approximately 3:15. Kankakee Valley School Corporation's new website is supposed to be live on June the 1st. So you've had taken a look at that earlier in the academic year. So we're looking forward to that. Kankakee Valley is hosting the girls softball sectionals, and I had provided you an email if you wish to attend that. You would approve this, but just a reminder, we did get an invitation as well. Amazon Data Center presentations or open house informational night will be tomorrow at the high school from 5 to 8 p.m. I believe. You're all welcome to attend that. And ISBA conference, October 5th and 6th. If you wish to go, I will need to know that because they'll have early bird registration here in June if you would like to attend that. So just let me know. Those are all the items that I have for regular work session. Busy week. Senior Awards is also Sunday. So we have Thursday. That is Thursday. So Mike and I will be there, I hope, presenting some scholarships for the Educational Foundation as well as for Rotary. Yep. Right. So,
Awesome.
all right. Anything else for us? All right.